And now a first down following that long gain.
Let's go, Heavy. What you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They go play action here on first down. And his pass incomplete. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Detroit! Detroit! Detroit!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second down now after the pass completion. They'll look to throw again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. And a little bit of a surprising move here. They will not punt the football. They will go for it on fourth.
Now let's go.
Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Osweiler. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Now Osweiler. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And while that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do, running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently, but that doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. 4 down. 4 down.
Hurry up. Here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Now back to throw. His throw incomplete. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
And, Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Dustin Hopkins now for the Redskins field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I'll bet there's just a big sigh of relief now, having finally gotten a first down running the football. They've struggled all game long. The defense has had their number. This may help their confidence moving forward.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. One receiver left, 2 to the right.
Set. Green 39.
Now Osweiler on 2nd down. And he will find his man on the outside. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And now here's a carry heading left. Shreds the tackle. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd down following the run. Throwing, Osweiler. And he's got his man on the out route. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Osweiler looking middle, and that's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got the hand caught up in the grill of the face mask. 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
On 3rd down, Osweiler. And this is going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13. A decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they do inch a bit closer.
Yeah, still lots of time to go in this one. Take the points, move on, and let your defense try to get the ball back.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll give it to him right up the gut, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
No matter what defense is called versus a running play, linebackers are telling the defensive guys up front, you take care of the offensive line, keep us uncovered, let us run to the ball, we'll make big plays. Well, that paid off there. All the guys up front, the big fellas, they controlled the 5 offensive linemen. That allowed the linebackers to just see the openings, sprint through the gap, and snuff that play out in a hurry.
He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Defense showing blitz. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Looking to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They go play action here on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big. And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And they're going to speed things up here. An extra defensive back in the game here on 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Osweiler. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. It's Osweiler on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Redskins are able to come up with a goal line stand. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their...
And look out. I think he's going to go. And he takes it all the way up to the 45-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Shift together here from the D-line. Going to give this time to the tailback. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
We got three, fellas.
Green 39! Green 39!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6. So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded just inside the 30. Good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Eagles take possession. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Well, this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. Osweiler. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Linval Joseph busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. From midfield now, here's Osweiler. And he will find his man on the outside. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
Here we go now. 3-19. Over. Here we go.
He's back to throw. And this will be incomplete.
In many ways, being in a zone defense versus in-breaking routes is exactly what you want, because most zone coverages are taught to keep eyes on the quarterback and sense receivers, and that way you can see right back into the play, and when the quarterback delivers, you're just driving on the football and trying to arrive in a spot to make a play on it, which is exactly what we saw there.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And the D looking like they may blitz.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one up close to about the... And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And now a high kick trying to pin them back. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
He's got time in the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get